Hey everyone, Swordsman here. Welcome to the Crimson Soccer Lounge. Come on in, my dear friends. There's a chair and a drink waiting for you. Starting off a little late today because, well, mostly unexpected things have been happening, which tends to be a recurring theme this time around. Alright, also just a bit of a heads up today. Tomorrow's stream might be pushed back a little later, or it might get canceled altogether because apparently I got invited to a funeral that was a little last minute, and they're acting as if they told me before. So obviously I'm a little more than peeved, but I'm gonna get through it. Never been a really big fan of funerals, but sometimes you just gotta go over to the family to give them your condolences, and that's usually what it's all about. You gotta show them how much you mean to them, how much their loved one meant to you, and yeah, that's basically the gist of everything. Also, somehow when I was doing a recording, OBS was really acting funny, and this morning I ended up getting a blue screen today. Definitely came out of nowhere, don't know why that happened. At this point, I'm at a loss as to why anything happens, but here we are. Sorry, I'm just trying to finish up a little lunch before we get started. So far, it seems like everyone has been experiencing their own form of scuff in terms of streaming, because not only did Iron Mouse have some trouble with OBS during her stream, but also quite a few people that I've actually talked about was having trouble with their stream as well. Either it shorted out, OBS crashed altogether, or by some miracle, a lot of their alerts and their chat boxes just didn't work altogether. I don't know why they haven't fixed this problem. I'm not exactly a techie, so I couldn't really tell you. But hopefully we'll figure something out. Just as soon as I can figure out how to keep frames from dropping at random intervals. Because apparently that seems to be a recurring theme as well. Talked to a lot of people on how to fix that, but seems like that seems to be something that not even they can find an answer to. And well, that also happened during when I was trying to record some footage for my YouTube page, and well, some things just didn't really work out as well as I hoped. My microphone definitely needed to be a little adjusted, so I'll have to tinker with that at some point as well, but hopefully it'll be an easy fix, hopefully. In the meantime, we're gonna work on Crooked Man for quite a while. It's been some time since I actually played around with that game, but you know, I'm pretty hopeful that we can get somewhere into it. I do remember really enjoying it for what it was, even if it was like a little well, I wouldn't say it was hard. Nothing about it felt hard, it just felt a little padded, so to speak. Now granted, I do remember that there was like quite a few things that you had to do in order to actually get somewhere in life. But also, the whole concept of the Crooked Man definitely felt pretty interesting. And there's even moments where it felt like there's moments where it felt like it was trying to get you to juke around and actually miss certain key items on purpose. You know what I mean? It seems like I don't want to say it was trying to trick you, but more it was trying to make you choose options that seem like it was pretty obvious, right? Like, don't give up, don't cry, and all that. But, you know, sometimes it's not as easy as that. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not even that. It's more like the most obvious answers aren't always the best ones. We would like to think that there are ways to get through it without having to really get through a whole lot, but sometimes the bitter truth is much better than trying to lie to yourself sometimes. You know what I mean? We have moments of doubt. We sometimes feel like our best isn't always our best. And I think a large part of that is that we usually put too much expectations on ourselves. We try to be there for everyone, but the reality is that we can't. And the harsh reality is that we can't even find a way to even console people the right way because we don't know how they feel. It's one of those things that it's more complicated than you think. And trying to throw out like some small words of encouragement like it'll be okay or don't worry or try and calm down. Not always as simple as that. You can't just tell someone that because you don't know how they're processing it. Everyone processes stress differently. And how they decide to cope with that stress, it really depends from person to person. I know for a fact that there are some people who really just couldn't find any sign of reasoning to get there. Like sometimes it can be really hard. But then other times, it can feel like a lot of what you do, even if it's just like a small thing, a simple hug or handing them a reasonable gift, or just letting them cry on your shoulder, that can be pretty... That can almost be enough if you think about it. And I hope, I don't know why, I hope that through playing this game and going through it, we can all actually I feel like the best way to do this is that we have to learn to let things go. We can't always be there at once, right? Sometimes we can add words of encouragement. We can be there for that person. But we can't do everything for them. Sometimes you just gotta let them... You gotta let them stumble and figure it out themselves, because people need to learn how to do things alone. As much as we like to be there for other people, not always an option. I definitely had to learn the hard way that not everyone is always going to be able to rush in to rescue you. That the only person that I can truly depend on is myself. Is it easy? No. But that's a topic for another time. And not exactly a topic meant for a stream like this. I didn't mean to get like all philosophical. I guess that shows I'm handling stress in a different way as well. I mean, if I wanted to get myself a bottle of whiskey, dump it into a glass, and sip it until the day is over, I probably would. In fact, that would probably save me some time. But for now, let's just take the day to actually worry less about stress, you know? And I also need to remember to turn off my phone, because so many people seem to bother me in the worst possible timing. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I usually make it a habit to turn my ringer off whenever I'm, you know, doing stuff outside of wandering around. I don't live my life in my phone. I never saw the point of it. I don't know how people can live their lives on their phone without losing their minds, but, you know, what do I know, right? One thing I do know is that we have a couple of videos to sort of binge on. And these are going to be interesting because I usually don't care much for, you know, modern news or anything about that. But apparently, so way back then, Justin Timberlake actually had got pulled over for a DUI, and no one really knew what it was. And apparently, there has been some release of body cam footage, and apparently it's so bad that it might actually ruin a lot of his career. I don't usually cover topics like this, but this is one where I kind of have to take a look for myself, because I can't even believe this. So, Cinnamon Toast Ken, I believe that's his name, yeah, Cinnamon Toast Ken, has a react footage with his pal reacting to Justin Timberlake's DUI footage is going to ruin the world tour. I don't know if it really will, but let's find out.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, maybe he doesn't.
And then when we do this, just like you're doing right now.
Oh my God, the way he's standing
You have a
out.
license?
Back to the back. Yeah, new setup. All right.
We got big, comfy chairs.
Real nice.
Ooh.
I wish
So
I
we
had
can
a
be
chair
all
like
comfy and react to stuff. It's not a couch. We're too pinky out fancy for that.
that. Pinky out
Leather
fancy.
chairs.
I like that.
And a table that's a lot further
When
away
in
behind us
doubt,
than you think it is.
Pinky out.
That's pretty far back.
Yeah, it's like... I still can't reach it. Oh, there we go. We're talking about Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake, he got arrested, I don't know, like last year, 2 years ago? How long ago was it?
It's been a couple years, I think.
He was
Yeah,
so
that's what it
embarrassed
was.
that he like tried to get it blocked, but now it's out, so we're gonna check it out. And by the way, just so you guys are wondering where the other chairs went, they're over there in the corner, and Mary isn't allowed to sit in any of them.
There's a plethora over there.
6 chairs in this room alone, and she doesn't get any of them until we get to 10 million subscribers.
That was
Why would you need 6 chairs? That's my question.
5. Let's go. 10.
We'll see when we get there.
So the reason for the stop is because you're keep veering off to the left.
Okay, so let's see. June 18th, 2024. Sag Harbor, New York. Oh, hey, that's like 6 days before my birthday. Huh. I didn't know that.
And then you're not stopping at the stop sign.
Sorry about that.
Is this your vehicle? Whose vehicle is it?
Yeah, I just saw a rental.
So the story was the
Rental.
man's hammered right now. He is wasted.
Yeah, he
Okay.
sounds hammered.
I don't remember if the story's the cop even recognized who he was or not. Like this is the cop that arrested him is like a much younger cop. He's like 24, maybe 23, something like that.
Oh yeah.
And so he might not even know who Justin Timberlake is, or he might and just not care because
Right.
that's how you should be when it comes to drunk driving. Like people driving under the influence. No, Justin Timberlake could be out there like hit a family of like 12, kill them all. And just jump out and be like, bah, bah, bah. You know?
Or pull the Vince McMahon and walk in with your crew, you know?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on tour.
What are you doing?
I'm on a world tour.
A what?
A world
A
tour.
world of what?
Hard to explain.
Actually, it's kind of hard to explain. I've never actually had to explain it. Usually everyone I talk to just knows who I am. See, I'm on a world tour, not just any tour. Touring the world, hammered.
Right now I'm flying and veering to the left.
The world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake.
What's your name?
Justin Timberlake.
You are Justin Timberlake?
Yeah,
You have a license with you?
yeah, I do.
Maybe he
And
doesn't.
then when we do this, just like you're doing right now.
The way he stands.
Yes, you are Justin Timberlake. Get out of the car.
You're just. Do you have a license? Back to the back.
Yeah, so left foot on the line. Left foot on the line first. And then you're gonna put your right foot in front of your left. Stay just like that. Okay? You're gonna
Oh,
feel
yep.
the toe.
No, he's done. He's
Feel the toe.
done.
Up.
Hey, y'all, vote Ron Reed. Vote Ron Reed.
Who the hell's Ron Reed? Also, I don't know. I feel like I might be a little out of left field at this point, but I never got why people continuously try to drive while they're drunk. I feel like that's something that people should not be doing in general. I mean, as someone who deals with alcohol, I can tell you driving and drinking do not mix, period. I definitely remember times when I had to scold on my stepdad for having a beer while he was drinking and driving down the road, and I'm always getting on his case about it. He would always shrug, like, I've been doing this for years. I know what I'm doing. I mean, apparently that's true, because apparently he never got a ticket at all. But don't let that encourage your thoughts. Like, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Don't drink and drive, be responsible and actually call someone to give you a ride after you've had a little too many after a night. You shouldn't really be doing any of that crap because, you don't want to die, and I'm sure you don't want to kill anyone while driving, so don't do it. That's simple. That's my pep talk.
Strategic placement, Ron. I appreciate it.
Justin's been out here dancing in front of millions. He's just got a little stage fright going on right now.
Yeah, he's nervous.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Okay? Okay. So this is going to be a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps. I will demonstrate this. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. Followed by a series of small steps around. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9 back.
He's even got the count, like, All right, 3, 2, 1, just starts hitting it,
I'm not gonna lie though, the cop looked a little drunk on that walk too. Like,
That's a criticism of the field sobriety test, is like how, like, you look goofy no matter if you're sober or not.
right,
Right, that's stupid.
That's why the cop didn't finish.
Oh, now that we got like you can see like the rest of our bodies, and my leg. You guys can see my half-painted toenail. You see that? That's from
Why did
Christmas
they do
right
that?
there. The elves did it. Yeah.
Elves did it, huh?
Whenever I go out to the Dollar General, you know, I got my Crocs on or my slides. You know, I got these suckers on with my feet hanging out.
Yeah, those things are clouds, by the way.
I get a little self-conscious because that one redneck with like the 3 teeth is like,
He just looks at him like, what are you doing?
walk your con around here. Loving father? What do you mean? Don't worry, redneck man. I have no interest in you and your 2 teeth.
While you're doing this, you're gonna look
Guys.
down at your toes.
Guys, I'm just following my friends back to my house. I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Okay.
following my friends back to my house.
Will you do these tests?
Sure.
Like, guys, this is your
He
opportunity.
looks like
Let me
he's
go,
leaning.
like
Look
people
at that.
usually do because I'm famous.
I don't usually do this kind of stuff because, you know, I'm Justin Timberlake. I have more money than you guys. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. I'm just following a friend. I mean, I don't know what he was drinking, but he is floored. He is, like, really floored. Look at him. All that lean right there. I often hear people say that he stole a lot of moves from Michael Jackson, and things like this kind of reinforce that kind of thought, but I don't know if it's true or not.
It's a famous person world out here. You know, I just get to do what I want usually.
Yeah.
You know, they got
I usually
islands
get
and
to
stuff
do what
where
I
just
want.
can do anything.
I'm like on a list, you know?
Yeah. Nobody knows about it though,
Yeah.
because apparently the world would collapse if everyone knew.
Right. Jeez.
Yeah. Like that's not happening anyway.
Yeah, the friends he was following, they're probably back at the house partying without him right now. Either that or they're stuck outside
Oh, you know,
without the key.
they're probably also famous people are like, oh, he's getting pulled over. He'll be there in like 2 minutes. They'll probably give him an escort.
yeah.
You know? They'll probably come with speeding passes in a minute. They'll pull us over saying go passes. Justin Timberlake, watch out, y'all.
I'm sorry.
Here, ready? Ready?
I'm a little nervous.
Left.
He's
A little nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm going to be hit with a
I
DUI.
don't even get by drunk driving. I don't care who they are. You know, the other guys, they let Vince McMahon go, who was probably just
Blitz.
bliss out of his mind. Probably couldn't even see the road. Like, oh, this guy's an
He was in his
important guy. And they
80s
get
too.
Justin
He has no
Timberlake over
problem.
here who is
He has
far
no
more
right in being in the road.
recognizable and famous. And they're just like, no, walk the line, buddy.
You, buddy.
Walk the line, and the whole time you can just see it on Justin's face like this is gonna be all over the news. This is gonna be all over the Cinnamon
This
Toast
ain't
Ken
good.
channel. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of like his swag, though. He's kind of got like that everyday normal guy swag.
Does he?
A little
Does he?
bit, you know? Like,
It's probably the first time he's ever worn these clothes.
yeah.
It's like brand new, and he'll like put them in like a Ziploc bag and burn them afterwards.
Dude.
Never touch them again. But the only anybody to
Is
get
that
them
a
and
Rolex?
sell on eBay.
I think I saw there was like some basketball player. He's like, I buy a pair of socks and I never wear them again. Dude, every day this dude has a new pair of socks.
I've heard that story, but it's always like someone different. It's like a basketball player.
Yeah, it's probably me just changing up the occupation.
And that's why I get so many good deals on Goodwill. Because idiots like them decide to only wear their clothes once and then never again. And then I get them at a very discounted price.
You know, I do that day, all right? Cinnamon Toast Ken, I wear some underwear, never again. I farted those one time, and
Yeah.
I don't know the washing machine.
I don't know the washing machine.
Buy more. Gotta keep
You
them
can go
kids
to a
that Mikey's
laundromat
hired.
still.
Gotta keep them busy.
I don't know what the problem is that.
Remember, just continue. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Right, gotcha.
Sorry. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. You want me to keep going?
Yep. Yeah. Until I tell you to stop. Yep.
Okay.
They're giving the full treatment too.
Wow, they're
You're
really
actually not
dragging
doing
this
what we
out.
told you to do at all, but just keep doing it.
Yeah, just, keep counting.
Let me just get the body cam.
Yeah,
Wrong.
continue, sir. Continue.
1,000, 2 1,000.
Man, what is this person's yard? They've mowed this one pathway to the front door.
That's an
That's
HOA
keeping
violation
neighbor
right
kids
there.
from being out there playing,
5 1,000.
All right. That's all good. So the way this device works, you just put your lips over it and you blow into it like you're blowing a balloon. No?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Nah.
Good.
Ain't doing that one, big dog. Nope. Nope.
I can count for you, even though you want me to make steps, but
You know, that is a thing that I found out, is that the police need to have consent from you to actually blow into a breathalyzer. But even then, if they find any trace of alcohol in your blood, then it's over. They can pretty much tell if you're intoxicated or not.
I ain't doing that.
We ain't putting that on there. No, sir. All right, Justin, hop in the back of the car.
Alright, at this point, based upon the observations, you're under the arrest for suspicion of driving while intoxicated.
Come on, man. Like,
Hold
I'm
on.
just following my friends home.
Hold on, God. You know who I am? Don't start resisting now, sir. Don't start resisting. It's already been established. He don't know who you are.
That's true.
I wonder if he's
Well, he
going
is
to
in
get taken to the
Florida.
ground. I'm actually wondering.
I wonder if the cop is a fellow Florida man. He don't care.
Alright, just turn around for me, please.
Could you please make this easy for us, sir? At least he didn't resist.
Here, but like I usually look at.
So at this point, he's coming with us. Okay.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, why?
Who is this?
Who's this?
Probably his manager. She pulled
Yeah.
up the other BMW just pulled up.
Yeah.
He's going to jail. No, he's not. Why?
What would you do that for?
Oh
It's
my
Justin
gosh.
Timberlake.
He can sign something for you.
So if
you're
you're-
arresting Justin Timberlake right now.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yes.
Why?
He was driving drunk.
Okay, alright, just take a seat.
It's
I mean,
the
yeah.
law. God, you guys aren't really used
He
to
was
having
driving
to follow
drunk.
that.
Like, he can't be
Yeah,
driving
it's-
like that.
It's illegal. Wow.
People forget that it's illegal.
Today, you got
The
got.
consequences of your own actions. I can see why they didn't want this this footage coming out, you know, because it's just like it's exactly what everyone thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
absolutely 100% exactly what everyone thought it was going to be. If it was ahead of the curve, you know. Yeah, obviously he's got to try and see if he can get out of it. It's like, I'm Justin Timberlake. Can I get out of this? No, but all right, cool. And then just like completely go with it. And be like,
Yeah.
all right, you guys got me. You know, it's the right thing. No, I shouldn't have been doing it. You know, get ahead of it because they're filming you, and you know.
Yeah.
If I know that if I get arrested, someone's gonna find it.
Are we gonna,
Yeah.
Do we make a video of your?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. We gotta react to it,
I
baby.
react, you know. And I'll already be thinking about it. I'm like, okay, well, everybody's gonna see this, so I fight him, or do I just be a cool guy?
You know, if I ever get stopped by the cops for any reason, I don't know what my reaction would be. I think disbelief, but also I know that I'm not going to get out of it. You know, I've always wondered, has there ever been any streamer who has tried to use their credibility as a get-out-of-jail-free card? I feel like there has been, at least a few times. But also, why should that matter if you're famous, right? Whether you're famous or not, like, if you broke the law, like, you kinda gotta pay for it, you know what I mean? Really feels like something it's like a no-brainer. Like, there shouldn't be any special favors just because, you know, you were a big star on TV and you have 40 platinum albums.
Which one will get more views?
Which one is going to get me viral on
One's
TikTok?
one's jail time, obviously, but is it worth it? Because I am a content creator.
See, this would be an easy hands down answer if you were a streamer. Live
Oh,
streaming.
yeah.
If you don't go to jail, are you
True.
really streaming?
Well, and if I was in a vehicle streaming, I'd have to crash, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
That's everyone's
Yeah.
move right now is just having a wreck. Ever since they've changed that rule on Twitch, there's been so many wrecks of people streaming. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, there has been an influx of streamers who think it is very logical to do a live stream while driving and to look away to look at chat for a bit while driving at high speeds. And apparently there were a couple of accidents that have resulted in that. And finally, Twitch did something right for once in their life and actually said that you can't do that anymore. That's considered self-harm and harming amongst others, so they really had to crack down on that. I don't think it's going to stop anyone, and I'm pretty sure the people who are streaming still don't even get suspended at all. Twitch doesn't care. The way I've always seen it is that these websites' main concern, first and foremost, is money. And, well, human life really doesn't contribute to that. Mostly because that, shock value, it pays. It pays. It is kind of cynical to say that, but, at the end of the day, it is a business.
Which rule did they change?
You used to not be able to like be streaming while I think it was just in a vehicle.
Right.
I don't even think it was like operating a vehicle. I think it was just period. Like you wouldn't able to to drive around. I may be wrong about that, but I definitely know you wouldn't allowed to drive because you're streaming.
Yeah.
You're distracted.
Yeah, a lot.
But they'd be like, well, it's like a hands-free phone. No, you're like, people are looking over reading the chat and interacting and stuff. You're 1,000% distracted. The proof
You're
is
very
all
distracted.
The accidents that have happened while people are streaming and talking to their chat.
Jeez.
But, the streaming service, they don't care.
They really don't.
As long as it's getting views, they could care less. The streamers could be dying every day. They're just like, cool, we get more views. As long as we're not getting sued,
Yeah.
we don't care.
God.
I mean, that's it, like all the platforms.
Jeez.
Like the fact that anyone thinks any platform actually cares about anyone who uses it. It's like Roblox,
Right.
Roblox. You think they care?
There you go, Roblox.
They have to care.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have to get in trouble to begin with to get to the point of caring also.
Right.
No.
Okay, all right, just take a seat.
Man, they got him
Be
really
happy about
boxed
it.
in.
You know how I am? I'm like a goddamn billionaire.
This is the most
The way he's like,
uncomfortable backseat
he looks
I've
like a
ever
kid that
seen.
just got told
Stop
you're
it.
not going to
Justin
Disneyland.
Timberlake's under arrest. Can you help me, please? Can we do anything? Can you please stop it? I'll do anything.
No, it is what it is at this point, okay?
I
And then
can't take him home.
He's arranged for the morning.
Not anymore.
Please help me.
Not anymore.
Hold on.
Boy, she is.
Please,
I'm
oh
gonna lose my
jeez, the way she
job.
yelled.
This cannot be happening.
I gotta save him, please.
Oh my gosh, she's like, I will do anything. And the guy's like, I can see from the wrinkles in your neck, you can't do anything for me, lady. It's like,
That is so bad. That is so bad.
Can you guys please just do me a favor? Because you loved Bye 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 or
I'm
like
happy.
Sexy Back.
So- I'm
Like, do
happy.
me one favor.
you guys love this song, right? You guys like that song that he's been right
Is she really
looking
trying to
for
pull that card on them?
decades?
It's your favorite.
Let him do something illegal.
Let me hand him his phone.
Let him put other people on the road's lives in danger.
It's
Oh, boy.
fine. You love that song.
For nostalgia's sake, right? You guys are fans. You're supposed to like just let famous people do whatever they want because you like something they did. And ignore everything bad they do.
That's how it works.
Right?
That's how it works.
Come on. I give this manager props though, bro. She's trying.
Yeah, well, that's her job. She's got
Yeah, it's her
She
job.
is.
Yeah,
She's
She's gonna lose her job.
escalate as much as she can without getting herself arrested.
Yeah.
She's gonna start crying in a minute. Oh well, they cut that part. Straight to booking here.
Okay, so based off of his observations, you are intoxicated.
Okay.
So you were under arrest for DWI. Okay?
Okay.
Boy, he just cannot believe it. He cannot
He's like,
believe
fuck.
it. Never in his life.
We got him at the desk taking tests.
They got him right there.
Writing on some paper here, How old was Justin Timberlake whenever they started NSYNC? 'Cause I know man's probably been drunk since that happened.
Dude, have you seen the bags under his eyes? He looks like he has.
I'm just saying, like you become like the biggest. I mean, shoot, 90s, early 2000s, huge, massive.
More or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do whatever they want. I'm sure parties all the time. I'm sure. Staying drunk.
Dude, that's like 25 years of straight getting down.
Yeah, that he's definitely been around long.
He actually drives better drunk. He's done so much.
He's like, officer, this is way better than when I'm sober. Come on.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
At this point, it asks for initials. If you don't want to initial, you're not required to. You can't be forced to, and then I will read the rest of it, okay? Will you initial or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I ain't signing nothing. Not until my lawyers get here. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You're
Fair
staying.
enough,
You're
I
staying
guess.
here until we get this worked out. I always like when they go through this. It's because either way, they're obviously drunk, and the way the system's set is they are staying in the jail. Either way.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's no case of we observed you and you're obviously drunk. but you didn't sign or you didn't take the test. You're free to go.
We gotta let you go.
It's like, all right, well, it's about 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night. Ain't no judge awake right now. You're gonna have to wait into the morning. Sorry, buddy.
I don't know how many people remember this, but wait, what's going on? Encoding overload. What does that even mean? It didn't happen before. I was frozen for a little bit, and I was getting a little worried. Something's going on with OBS. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know how many people remember this, but there was a point around the late 2000s when a lot of celebrities ended up going to rehab over intoxication, drug use, getting into like accidents, getting pulled over by cops, all this stuff. There was like such an influx of celebrities really getting tossed into rehab, and funny enough, they did reality shows of celebrity rehab, which, you know, you would think they wouldn't want to do that because, I mean, the whole point of rehab is to get you better and back into society. But they decided to make a spectacle out of it. And I think after that, nobody really cared. People realized that celebrities are the same as people. They don't really care what other people think. They just want to do whatever they want. And apparently, those shows actually did pretty well. I think a lot of those celebs actually did. I think they actually got more publicity because of how drunk they were or how much cocaine they did. But also, please act responsibly, guys. Remember, back in the 90s, winners don't do drugs. Just like they used to plaster in every commercial back then. Although it seems like most of the most successful people and successful artists are usually on drugs or something of that matter. I wonder what that tells us as a society.
Sober up!
Do you
Yep,
consent
sober
or
up.
refuse to the chemical test?
No, I'm not doing the chemical test. Like, guys, I don't mean no harm. Like,
I understand. We believe you to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
Well, you know,
I'm sure most drunk drivers don't mean harm.
they didn't mean to kill that family. They didn't mean to run that person over.
Right.
You know, they just chose to get in the car behind the wheel, intoxicated, and it happened, and they felt real sad, and they went to jail for manslaughter. It ruins lives.
Yeah.
Like,
It does.
they bring like, why is smoking weed illegal when you have alcohol? They both inhibit your decision making, but like
It also
alcohol is
depends on
definitely 100%
the strand of weed,
worse.
too.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
100%.
It's like in this situation, like people that go and get high and drive, they don't drive as good as they could, but they usually drive like really slow and paranoid. If they have an accident, it's like going 20 miles an hour or something because they're going too slow. But people that are drunk, you know, there's all the inhibitions are like all the walls come down. They're like speeding sideways. They don't care.
They really
a good
don't.
time. Run somebody over. Oh no.
It's
Then-
just like
oh,
GTA.
tragedy. But it's too late then.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, you're not even supposed to, like, operate a vehicle on, like any medication almost, really. You
Yeah,
know?
it's like on the
If
back of the like.
You're really
don't-
not
don't-
supposed
This makes you
to.
sleepy. Don't operate any heavy machinery. You know.
Yeah.
What's a heavy machinery? Well, a car. Your car probably weighs a ton. It's pretty heavy.
Under the influence of alcohol
okay,
and operating a motor vehicle, right?
okay, but I don't mean no harm.
I didn't say you did, right? Everyone makes a mistake or two in their life, right? You had too much to drink, you drove the car, right?
Okay.
Okay. Rules.
He's like,
know how to
bullshit.
process this.
Trying. Are you sure that for me? I'm Justin Timberlake. I'm on a world tour
What
here.
all this is blurred right now? I guess like the cop or something in the background. I don't know why they have all this blurred.
I'm not here to judge.
I don't know. Maybe this is like a part of the court order or something. They can't like have it not blurred.
Oh.
Not too sure. Like, half
that
of
might
it's,
actually
like,
that actually be
Big
right.
parts of it are blurred and big parts aren't. So I'm not too sure.
It was just really hot and humid and foggy in there.
Yeah, it's like,
like
Justin Timberlake.
he is bringing sexy back.
What That song was terrible, by the way, too.
It was terrible. I
It's
hated
a
that
weird
song.
It is.
That song was out like whenever I still worked at like I still cut meat, and like,
Yeah.
like my boss there, it's just this one part he always go the like just that.
Yeah.
He's like yeah. Everything else is just yeah.
Sir,
I appreciate your understanding.
and by the way, I appreciate that you're doing that.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. I appreciate you arresting me. All that scuffling. I feel like the sergeant just showed up and grabbed him. Like, who did you arrest? Bro, God dang Gen Zs! Are you insane? Yeah. All right, Millennial Sarge, chill out. I know he's your hero and everything. No, don't say that. My boys don't think I'm gay. But my wife loves him. If she knows that we arrested Justin Timberlake, I'll never hear the end of it.
Is that even an issue
Put him in the
anymore?
official cell, we throw him in the back. Call the Backstreet Boys in. You know they got beef.
You failed to stop at the stop sign, and then while you're operating the motor vehicle, you failed to keep right on your side of the roadway, and you continuously moved off and veered to the left of the roadway.
Well, I was just following my friends.
Okay, yeah, I understand, but we are where we are right now, okay?
The guy just doesn't care. Yeah, I understand.
But you also broke the law.
I don't put up with drunk driving, Justin Timberlake. What do you want me to do?
Maybe his friends were dodging something in the road, and he was too.
Like I said, I appreciate that. I have zero tolerance for like drunk driving. It's just there's just no point in it.
It's dumb.
Yeah,
It's dangerous for not just the driver, but literally every other family on the road.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
At this day and age too, like why's he gotta follow his friends? He can just like, I don't know, get his manager to drive the car back and he can just ride with them.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Who,
Like,
who are these friends?
I'm just spitballing right now, but I think even common sense would tell you if he was following someone, wouldn't it have made more sense for them to offer him a ride rather than asking him to follow closely to them? That seems kind of silly. Like, you can ask a rental service to pick up the car if you are not capable of driving. Also, he mentioned that it was a rental, so why even worry about that?
Where are they?
Why didn't you have a sober one drive you?
Yeah. Hey, he's fine. I mean, it's Justin Timberlake.
Yes, oh man, don't worry, dude. Gotta pull me over.
And if they do, they'll be, it'd be like that Dave Chappelle Wayne Brady sketch. He's like, Wayne Brady.
You boys treat me like I'm a criminal.
I don't want to say that because, you're being arrested, so purpose to be a DWI.
Well,
You
yeah.
are.
You are
Enough
a
to
criminal.
Understand that you've committed a crime. So yes, you are getting treated like a criminal. You're getting treated like a normal person.
Absolutely.
Actually, you're still getting treated better than a lot of people.
Right.
Imagine Dane in this situation getting pulled over.
Man, I'd have got roughed up because I was falling, like I'm on the way to the ground. Stop resisting! It's gravity. It ain't me.
This must be Justin's mad face right now.
He's checking his hair out. He's making
He's got like a little.
that one strand on top. He's trying
Yep,
to get
he's
down.
got a little
I gotta
stubble
go take
up
my
there.
mugshot. I gotta get ready. It's gonna be all over the news. Gotta at least look good. Yeah.
Which is the situation that we're in, unfortunately, okay? I'm trying my best to treat you like anybody else, okay? I appreciate your cooperation.
I'm not just anybody else, buddy.
I'm not just anybody else. I'm a celebrity.
Process.
Yeah, everything is pretty standard. Nothing of the ordinary. We do this for everyone that gets arrested for DWI. Is there anything specifically about it you are wondering?
I love it because the thin veil of
He's like,
him not just diva, just going full diva. It's like so close. He's like,
I don't really like this.
Standard process.
I mean, yeah,
Where's
it
my
is.
lawyer?
I appreciate that you understand that we got to do
Yeah,
our
I
thing.
appreciate you boys for doing your job. I had one martini and I followed my fucking friends home. And
That must have been one really big martini then.
Well, I bet it was like this big.
Boy, just straight up
The,
alcohol too.
the way he was
Big
walking, it
tub.
didn't look like it was one martini. I know
I'm
what
gonna
one
just guess the
martini
amount of
looks like.
parties that old Justin Timberlake's been invited to over the years. He's probably got a pretty decent alcohol tolerance.
Yeah.
That had been a mean martini.
About 18 olives in that one, you know?
Just look it over real quick before we sign.
White? I'm just kidding. just kidding, man.
Just go there. You think I'm white? I'm Justin Timberlake.
So you're being held for the night, and then in the morning is the arraignment. So in the morning, usually around 9:30.
Being held all night?
It might not be this one. You might be over at the other one, and they actually have blankets for you.
Yo, you guys are wild, man.
On this bench? All night? Y'all didn't see my list of
I
demands.
mean, it's
I need
better
some
than
Skittles.
most
Only
places,
the purple
honestly.
ones. A water bed filled up halfway.
Filled up halfway. That's right. You gotta ride the waves.
Animal blood.
And call my boy Epstein. Tell him where I'm at.
Man, I can't believe it. And he's gonna use that toilet right there with the camera on the wall.
Oh, is that a camera? I
so
didn't
we get
even
that
see
footage.
that camera. That's
Is that
kind of
legal?
funny.
Can you do that? Why is that there?
Well, I mean,
I
it's
guess
solitary, I
film
guess.
you while you're in there. I don't think the purpose is to watch you do that stuff.
Sure,
I'm
but
pretty sure you can't get that footage, you know, unless like some special circumstances are going down.
Make a phone call if you would like, attorney and things like that. You're allowed to call right now if you wish, or you can call later.
Yeah, at any point you want to make a phone call, let us know.
Yeah.
All right.
You are entitled to have phone calls.
He's like,
He
fuck.
can't even right now.
He's like, I can't even do this with you
normal
guys.
people do. Ugh.
He was asked to walk in a straight line, but his feet weren't in sync. He was so drunk he forgot to explain that he's a singer.
Yeah, I know.
Hard to explain.
All that money, you can't call an Uber.
Oh, that's true.
That is true.
Next time I get pulled over, I'm telling the cops I'm on world tour.
Please don't.
Yeah, I bet that woman was 3 martinis deep too. Yeah, for real. She's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll do anything.
Well, that was the thing. She showed up to the scene and they're like, "You look like you're fine. Get out of here." Too.
Stop talking to us, lady.
Phew, I can smell your breath. The cop went home with their wives. Guess who I saw at work today? Real friends.
Can you
Don't let
imagine?
friends drive drunk. All those old commercials. Yeah, he needed some real friends, not just the ones for being famous. Anyway, that was Justin Timberlake getting arrested, and it was literally everything that I expected it to be. They tried to not let people see it, but we knew. Everybody knew.
Everyone
it was
did.
obvious
Man.
and hilarious.
You know, as far as celebrity arrests go, I kind of like Vince's better. You know, his.
He's just got that like aura, you know. Aura, you know, I was trying to go to my daughter's birthday party.
I'm on a world tour. You know, get out of here.
Justin Timberlake, he's been trained how to handle his PR training was kicking in, and he was like he was wanting to escalate, but he's like,
Yeah, he was like really trying his best not to escalate.
all right, but that's the end of that. I hope you guys enjoy. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say cheers to my friends. I love you. We'll see you next time. Bye bye. Also, tell us what you think of our little setup, if you like it or hate it, because we can always change back. But
I like it.
everybody's gonna have to say they hate it for me to do that.
That's stupid. I don't normally look at videos like this, but that one just really got me. You know what else got me, though, is this. Someone is actually doing a restoration work of a 1940 Beehive radio. I have never seen one of these before, and I'm really excited to see what these look like. I'm watching a lot of restoration videos lately. Just something really satisfying about them. Let's take this a look. Bees. Wow, look at that. I have never seen a radio look like that before. The bakelite is cracked. A lot of use has been going on. Missing a knob. That cord looks like it's seen better days. So let's see what they do first. Let's see. Okay, that one turned on. Oh, I can see why it's called a beehive, though, because it sounds like there's bees. Well, not getting any radio signals. Let's see. What's under the hood? Oh, there's even a little some for little knobs. One of them's missing, so I'll have to replace that. Let's see. Well, then it looks like it's all original. Which is a good and a bad thing, because I don't think there are that many replacement parts for it. Is that a square nut? Whoever heard of a square nut? I do not like my nuts squared. I prefer rounded nuts for ease. It's a little dirty in there. Dial cord is broken. Ah, so that's what kind of changes the channels, huh? Oh, the speaker looks like it's been roughed up too. What else is broken on that? Guessing that's serial number. Wow. Could actually listen to Moscow. Test the tubes and valves to see how they are. Wow. I have never seen these before. Huh. So that's how they do it. Phillips. Looks like some kind of a connector of some sort. I guess this is like to test your bulbs. Made in Australia. Huh. Valve testing. Let's see. It gives you like a list of all the ones to do. See what happens. That's a good one. Alright. Alright. So that one's good. What about the other one? So is that one. Okay. Let's try these. See what that's all about. Top cap. Oh, they have like a special connector for that, huh? That one's good. Alright. Last but not least, let's see about this one. No good. Okay, that one has to be replaced. Waited 2 weeks for this one to arrive. Had a special order it, huh? Good. Replacing all the old capacitors. So that's what they're called. They look like really big batteries. 8 MFD. I have no idea what that means. M tester. This one should be 8 million, so it's toasted. Testing a new one, spot on. Is that even safe? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a restoration expert or an electronics expert, so I can't tell if any of that is safe or no. That looks corroded to hell. Hiding the new ones in the old ones. Huh. Clever. Need something about this size to fit the end. Man, look at this guy. He's got all the tools he needs to get the job done. You know, restoration experts can make a lot of money if they do a good job. Perfect. Just perfect. Slide it on there. Oh, it's like a little staple gun. Just right in there. UV resin. a very professional kind of resin, used mostly by only the top of the restoration experts. And credit to its name, it hardens when exposed to UV lights. Let's see. Soldering in some new wires. Cool. Like a glove. Gotta take this one out. Gotta take that one out. Ugh. That don't look good. This is also toasted. He's using a heat gun, I guess, to get out some of the stuff in there. He has really good hands. Like, he's very calm about this. Just shove that right in there. Barely replacing any of the other parts. He's just placing the new capacitors and new ones. Replacing the wax. Also, that's what it was. I didn't know that was a wax. Then using a sort of a curling tool. Cool. And that. My dad was still around. He would have a field day watching these kind of videos. He was all about fixing stuff and trying to make everything work. He had a weird case of OCD where he sort of liked, everywhere he turned, he was like, how does this work? Or how do they make this building? Why are those rocks formed the way they are? Just those little things, like he was really into that kind of stuff. I didn't even know they made capacitors out of paper. Ugh. Ugh. Ew. This one's the same size. Is that like sheet metal? Ugh. He's like trying to peel it off. Pretty sure a lot of these tools are pretty expensive, so I don't know if I would ever invest in that. I'm not exactly someone who's an expert in this kind of stuff. I'm sure there's a lot of money into it, but I'm not into that kind of business. We leave that kind of work for the techies. Using like a sort of a candle wax, I guess. Then use another wax. Looks just like a new old one. Yep, definitely looks like that. Soldering tools always made me nervous because it's pretty easy to burn yourself. All done, still looks original. Something very satisfying about seeing this. Liquid electrical tape. I have never heard of that before. I didn't even know they made tape liquid. Just filling those holes in. Not my best work. Yeah, but no one's really gonna care. It's not like people open up a radio to see, I wonder how this guy did this. Let's take a look under the hood. Placing an old dial cord. So let's see. You gotta do like a wraparound, huh? Like that. Like that. Put the spring back in place. Oh. So that's how it works. A denture brush to clean through the little gaps. I didn't know they made brushes for dentures. Although, thinking about it now, that probably makes sense. see. Putting all the capacitors back in there. All the vacuum tubes. That one needed a little bit more encouragement. Replacing the power cord. That is definitely a must. Let's see. Positive, negative, the neutral wires. Now all you gotta do is put it back together. After you clean it like this. Huh. I didn't even know it was stacked like that. So let's see, he's filling a little dish full of water. Cleaning those up. Using a sandpaper by the looks of it. Wow, would you look at that? Just a little bit of soap and water and you can make it shine. He's really trying to get that paint out. This is going to take forever. Time for plan B. Paint stripper. Ah, yeah. Using a chemical agent to get the paint out. Very useful. But also, it kind of stinks. But boy, does it make a project that much easier. Using a old credit card to scrape it up, huh? Wow, look at that. Real nice. And now it's bare plastic. Brasso metal polish. Gotta smooth it all out. Wow, look at that. Give it a fresh helping dollop of that. And rinse and repeat. You know, I wonder if anyone's ever messed up on putting them back together. I have to imagine at least one person has. A lot of steel wool on that one. Doing a bit of a touch-up on some of these rough edges. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get all the paint off of it. There's going to be a few chips here and there. But, gotta give this guy some dedication. Ah, oh yeah. And the little symbol. That one's gone. Man. Ooh, that's a crack. That's a crack. That's a crack. Nothing a little super glue can't fix, though. Just add a little squirts here and there. And that should hold a little bit. Oh, that one. That one, though. Oh, that one. That one looks like it's a bit of an issue. Then you just want to file it down so that it's barely noticeable. Ah, rubbing alcohol. A very good use for cleaners. Some waterproof paper. Again, I really like this. UV resin. Really handy stuff, that UV resin, huh? Now you can barely notice that there was a crack over there, too. Also, you should never look directly at a UV light. It will hurt your eyes like hell. That's why people tell you don't look at the sun for too long or you'll go blind. They know what they were talking about. Tell me what you think of my big light repair in the comment below. I think it's pretty good. Honestly, probably the best restoration I've seen in a long time. I've seen 5 restoration videos. This one's pretty neat. I like it. I'm always interested in old tech. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And look at that. It's almost like it was never broken. So, gotta stack them all in place. I don't know if he's gonna paint them. Logic dictates that you shouldn't let bare metal sit like that. But I guess that's what he's going for. I guess he's just mainly trying to get it to, you know, look clean before he makes it look pretty. Bring some little cloth washers on there and some new knobs. Still waiting for the new emblem. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that button. Really helps the channels. So this is what it was before. Now how does it look after? Holy. Look at that. It looks brand new. Even got a nice wood color to it. That is so amazing. Hard to believe it's the same radio too. That's what I love about these restoration videos. Because of stuff like this, where most people would just see stuff like that as a hunk of junk. And yet you can see guys go through all this trouble and turn it into a rose. So how does it work? That's the big question.
Australians have moved into a new Dixon home, offering over 1,500 designs for granny flats.
Holy shit, we actually got a channel.
Single and two-story homes based on...
Enjoy more hop and less shop this Easter with Woolies Direct to Boot.
Classic hits. Cruise 1323.
Just great songs.
Sound quality's not bad, honestly.
A historic disruption to the world's oil production sent crude prices smashing through the $100.
That's actually pretty neat. I like that.
For the first time in nearly 4 years.
That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. The fact that that guy took a lot of time just to fix this one radio really shows a lot of merit. And honestly, big ups to a guy like him. Well, I think we've dicked around long enough, so let's take our mandatory intermission and get ourselves ready for some Crooked Man. So, get yourself something to eat, something to drink, go to the bathroom, get some chores done. We'll be back in just a moment. Alright. And we're back. Let's see if we can't get this game going. It actually has been a while since I played this game, so I don't remember too much of what was going on, but hopefully it'll come back to me once we start it. I'm sure I'll catch up as I go along. Here we go. Actually, I forgot. Was this thing controller compatible? Ah, you know what? I'll just go with the tried and true. It'll work. All right. Let's try it out here. Then let's see what happens. I'm generally curious to see what'll happen. Well, howdy, partner. Welcome on in. It's a good day for baseball. Oh, yeah? Tell me, what's going on in baseball that I don't know about? Very curious what baseball is going. The Nats won 10-4 in their debut. Nice. Real nice. Munetaka Muramaki hit a moonshot in his debut, going with 2 walks as the White Sox lose 2-14. Damn. That is quite a turnaround. May Billy, welcome on in. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're just starting up the Crooked Man. Doing good, thanks. Lucky number 11. Howdy, partner. Well, thank you for your 7-day streak. Really appreciate that. Keep forgetting how to... I swear this happens every time. The game just never wants to show, no matter how I do this. Hold on. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to do it this way. Not my favorite way to play this game, but we'll do it. You think the Crooked Man could beat the Quiet Man? You know, that's a good question. I would have to look that up. Goddamn frame rate. Come on, stabilize. Stabilize. Thank you. So this is the Crooked Man. This is part of the Boogeyman series, which is a series of horror RPG Maker games. And it was recommended to me by a friend of mine, and this one is actually pretty neat. I think we're picking up on chapter 2. Let's see. Man, this place was far. That took almost an entire day. Can you tell me something about this game? So, The Crooked Man it's a horror game where our protagonist, David, is following a series of events that are leading him to being both haunted by this Crooked Man, but it's also sort of it's sort of like a nod to his past, where he's going through a really troublesome time. And he recently went through a emotional breakup with a girl, and now he's sort of being forced to confront that. Padres might be on fraud to watch, down 8-0 to the Tigers with half a game still to go. Anyway, that's some baseball updates. Thank you for your baseball updates, partner. Do you play alone or with a team? This is a solo game, if that's what you're asking. So, alone. I don't think there are any multiplayer RPG Maker games. If there are, then I never heard of them. So this place looks like this was a school that was abandoned. No one's around. I guess they'd be inside anyways. Let's see if I can enter. Julius Stonelaw School, set for demolition. No entry. Huh. Hey, this is the school from the leaflet. Then maybe he is here after all. Maybe. Can I go here? Nope. How about here? Nope. Well, let's go inside and see where we are. Okay, I immediately hate it. Does this game require a team? I don't think so, no. A fire extinguisher. Can I pick up the fire extinguisher? Nope. Let's see if there's anything on this bulletin board. Exam results are posted here. Maybe we should go to the bathroom. Women's bathroom, girls' bathroom, boys' bathroom. Janitor's room. Is there anything in the janitor's room? A memo about necessary repairs. Deep fissures in the wall behind the eastern bookshelves in the basement storehouse. Repairs needed. Guess we'll look at the basement later. A list of faculty. Criminal law, John Keith. Civil law, Andrew Robertson. International law, Cindy Peterson. Criminology, Franz Moore. Philosophy of law, Lefty Lewis. Legal history, Ray Twain. Comparative jurisprudence, Eugene McIntyre. Dr. Stacy Lizzie. Do you play games daily or just occasionally? I have a regular schedule, so it's usually Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Contains cleaning tools. Nothing inside. Nothing here. Nothing here. What about in here? Infirmary. Lot. You know what? I'm okay with a lot hospital. Can I go through here? Way to lecture hallway. Lot. Great. You can go either upstairs or downstairs. Let's see what's on this side first. Oh, vending machine. Faculty room. What we got here? Nameplate reads Stacy Lizzie. There's a key nearby. Got the infirmary key. Notice about keys. Room managers for the month. Do not lose keys. Parlor, Stacy Lizzie. Reference room, Ray Twain. Lecture halls, John Keith. Computer room, Franz Moore. Lecture room, Cindy Peterson. Storehouse, Eugene McIntyre. Got it. Copy machine. Can I copy my face on it? Lines with magazines and the like. Line of reference books. Reference books. Cardboard box full of equipment. Fire hydrant. Nameplate reads John Keith. Well, I got Stacy's key, but nothing else. Vending machines don't work. Well, let's see what's going on in the infirmary, I guess. Oh, wrong door. This one. Hello? Why did the wind suddenly... Oh, never mind. Biomedicines and the such. Book about medical treatment. Oh, hey. Found the parlor key in one of the drawers. Could use that. Is there anything in the trash can? Nope. Nothing behind here. I guess I can't take a nap right now. Really enjoying your stream. Oh, thank you. Really appreciate that. Glad I can be entertaining. Alright, let's see. Do I go up or down? I'm actually going to flip a coin to do this. Ah! And the coin fell right on the floor. That's a great sign. Damn it, where did it fall? You know what? Let's just go up. Whoa! I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a shadow that just ran out across the room. Do you like playing video games? I mean, obviously I do. I like to think I enjoy playing video games. I like to play retro games, for sure. Was there someone there? Couldn't really see them in the dark. Let's see what's in here. Talk about events. A lot of fire hydrants here. Let's see, what's this? Reference room. Lot. Gotta find that. Computer room. That is lot. Parlor. I have the key for it. Okay, this is less of a parlor and more of a waiting room. Nice couches, though. Anthologies and albums lined in the shelf. Okay, what's in the drawer? What's this? Guess it's some kind of wire art or something? Not sure what it's supposed to be, though. Apparently it was made by Ray Twain. One of the lecturers? Lo Lol Lu. Video games? Which video games do you play? I usually prefer retro games most of the time. Although, I do like to play a good indie game every now and then. Especially if it's retro related. I got a ton of my wish lists that I want to explore. Clock stopped. So what is that supposed to be? Low, lol, ooh. Maybe it's Latin. David Hoover. Do not die, David Hoover. Well, I guess we're going on the side where we saw our shadow. A box of tools. Hey, I got a screwdriver. And a crowbar. And a hammer. I got a lot of good stuff. A lot of bucks. Okay. What other games do I play besides this one? I've been playing a lot of JRPGs lately. Yesterday we played Digimon World, and before that I used to play a lot of Parasite Eve and Dragon Quest VIII. So I play a lot of games. I've been around the block more than once. Well, it's miscellaneous things. Is there anything in the couches? Nope. Is this door locked? Nope, it's not. Let's see. A lot of books. A lot of books. Even more books. An open security box. Guess someone took something. Guess we're going downstairs. Stubborn doors won't open. Blocked from the other side. How about here? Nope. Well, I can't go in any of these doors. Gotta be something. Am I just dumb? I mean, that is a possibility, but also, am I just dumb? I never even liked going to school during the day. Why would I ever show up at school at night? Well, I still need to find a key. Let's see. I got a hammer, screwdriver, a crowbar, license, cigarette, lighter. Guess I'm gonna have to explore a bit. Maybe there was more upstairs that I didn't see. There's a sink over here, so you can tell that this is a Japanese school. Let's see. Got a book over here. What does this say? Some kind of diary. Michael's dissertation made into an academic journal. I'm so happy for him. I knew when he joined my class he'd be a prodigy. I also realized that he and I have the same birthday. I used my birthday as a security code, so I feel like maybe I should change it. You must like these games. Oh, I do. I really do. Even though it sounds like I absolutely loathe them. Let's see. A security box that requires a passcode. Maybe try the good old 0451. Lots with a 6-digit pin. Well, can I at least guess it? Why can't I guess it? Let's see. Times are changing. Our existing laws can't serve us anymore. We must surpass the father of all law to find the true answer. I don't know why I decided to do a southern accent with that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but, you know, I gotta stick with it. Documents are strewn onto the desk. The key to the room is among them. John Keith's room. Alright, where's John Keith? Also, why is this door open? A lot of security passcodes here. I guess I should be reading this. Andrew Robinson. Who's this? So that's John Keith's key. Cindy Pearson. Wait, wasn't John Keith assigned to one of the rooms? Ray Twain. Oh, hey, found another one. There's a computer here. Indeed, law needs a numeric representation. After all, basic things such as on or off, 0 or 1, can be represent much more complex numbers. Using the smallest elements to produce new things is a way of thinking I hold in high esteem. Though perhaps it's more the artistic notation that captivates me more than the mathematics. Easy there, Shakespeare. A lot of books. Why does this law school have math books? Boy, I'm terrible at math. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck is this? A binary list? Oh, this is bullshit. Oh no, am I gonna have to learn binary? Fuck! This is what happens when I don't take a course in programming. I'm gonna have to. There is no way in hell I'm gonna memorize all of this. There's like so much here. How does anyone even memorize binary code like this? It's not exactly something that you can learn in just 5 minutes. I mean, you need a converter, first of all, and then you had to rewrite that in hexadecimal format. Like, shit. Oh, no. Maybe 0451? No. Computer's not turned on. Damn it. Can't I just use the crowbar to brute force it? All these security boxes and I can't open a single one. There's nothing in the fridge, which I don't know what to feel about. Some sort of diary. I lost the note with my security box password, so I couldn't get into the computer room. The headmaster got angry at me. This is the worst. I thought when I had it when I was writing for a seminar in the reference room. Maybe I left the book there somehow? I should go look. If I use my ID as a password like Andrew does, then I wouldn't forget, but that's risky. Of course, you just use a random number, then you have my problem. You know, that is a fair point. My internet's running slow. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I keep on dropping frames a lot, and I don't know why that is, because I'm at home with a super stable fiber optic internet connection. Okay, so clearly, I can't get into any of these security boxes without knowing what they're talking about. So, I guess I'm gonna have to go check in some of these areas and see what I can open. That door's locked. I've been to that one, I've been to that one, I've been to that one, I've been to this one. Oh, it has Keith's room tag. Well, can I at least look at it? Lot. Not lot. Let's see. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. It's binary. It has to be, right? Let's see. 10 is 2. 101 is 5. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, so 15. So 2515. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I'm willing to try it. Since, you know, that loon thought it was a good idea to do that. But I mean, like, here's my issue with that. Like, you can't just learn binary in, like, 5 minutes. You know? You know, you gotta convert it, and then you need to convert it to hexadecimal. It doesn't always work the way you think it is. Alright, let's see. 2, 5, 1, 5. Oh, thank God. Key to the reference room. God. Thank God for that. Where's the reference room? Oh, God. Well, what the fuck? Ugh. I hate it when it does that. I can't believe I just got. Oh. Ow. Ow. Hey, who was that? Oh. It's a guy. Who'd you be? What are you doing in this school, you shady punk? Shady punk? I'm just looking for someone. You shoved me out of the blue. Who are you? Give me a name or I'm calling the police on you. Alright. David Hoover. I'm looking for a guy who I think was here. I'm not a robber or anything. You sure? As if a robber would say they were one. What do you want, a permit? Now you tell me who you are if you're going to be asking me. I'm D. Wait, D? As in the letter D? I'm sure the D stands for donut. That's what I was thinking. D. That's your name? Not the oddest one I've heard, but... It's a nickname, dummy. You think I'd tell him some shady guy my real name? Psh. What a little brat. But I guess you ain't stolen anything yet. I'm just wandering, so don't mind me. Smell ya. What are you, like 12? The hell is his problem? He didn't even apologize. He pisses me off. Pisses me off! Anyways, we got the key to the reference room. Oh boy, a library. How fun. They say that people despise those who think similarly to them, or who are in similar circumstances. But humans are curious in that they can hide any outward appearance of goodwill or hatred. Though they are two-faced deep down, they can make that idea seem unthinkable. You may despise someone much like you, but you may in your heart have affection for them. The improbable is not impossible. Okay, do you like keeping or raising animals? Okay, that question is a little out of left field. Why do you want to know, Maeve? I don't know what that has to do with anything. I mean, I have a couple of dogs. I don't know if that tells you anything. I never understood this philosophy stuff. Wouldn't you just dislike people you don't like? Well, self-loathing. Read the school books. Well, you know, here's the thing. Like, you would think it's so simple that you just dislike the people that you don't like. But, you know, there was this study that was conducted before about people who were in toxic or very distrustful relationships. You know, the obvious question is usually, why are you still with them? Wouldn't it make more sense to leave? And it wasn't because it was a money issue, nor was it a status issue. But it turns out that the reason they got into the relationship in the first place was because that person gave them something that they didn't get before. Genuine emotion. A sort of reaction that they really liked, that they couldn't get in any other relationship. Now, whether you want to put that as masochism or sadism, that's up to you. Some people have like this weird notion of wanting to be dominated, wanting to feel like they're powerless against their partner. And it's that primal instinct that drives them to want to be with them because they admire that strength, that power that they have, that they could just will you to do whatever they want with a snap of a finger. And if you gave them any lip, they would lay down the law so hard on you and put you in your place so hard that you wouldn't even think of fighting back. Are these the most healthy relationships? Probably not. But it was interesting to note that there was a psychology that really brings in on why people are sort of attracted or understanding to people who they don't like in a emotional standpoint. But they provide something that they can't get in anyone else, that it almost makes them want to be there. You know how you hear about people who want to have, like, relationships with people that would just destroy them? At first I thought, well, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you wouldn't want that kind of relationship in the first place. And the people who do, they usually wind up in that situation, and then they don't know what to do. And I think a lot of that has to do with how they were raised sometimes. You've heard stories of people who were raised by parents who were just the worst kind of people. They would drink, they would cuss, they would throw stuff all over the place, they would always complain, and in some instances, they would just lash out in anger and smack someone over that. And I think when people get into that kind of relationship where it's borderline abusive, it's almost like it's a call back to home. And while that may not be the best memory, it's the one that feels the most familiar to them. And again, it's sort of like a power complex where they actually feel more comfortable with someone who is much more dominant than they are. Now, I'm not a psychologist, so I couldn't really tell you how this makes sense. And I'm not a relationship counselor, so I don't think I'm even qualified to even talk about this. But I think the long and the short of it is that, yeah, it isn't obvious if they don't like him, they would have just left right away, right? But the moment we dive deep into it, it turns out that it's not as simple as you would think. Or that the reasoning of them staying with them is much more complicated. There's even some instances where, you know, the other partner, they don't care if they leave or not. They really aren't going to force them to stay. They're not going to be like, you're my property and you will stay with me until the day I die. And then I'm taking you with me. Like, it's not always like that. It's not always an issue of being threatened or an issue of having no money. I think it could be also an issue of being lonely in a way. And again, even if they are like the worst human being possible, there was something about them that would make it feel familiar. I don't know if that's like the best way to describe that kind of relationship, but that's how I've always viewed it. So, I'm sure someone has a better opinion than I do. A record of books checked in and out. Announcements of new arrivals and the like. I don't like your face. George Wythe, a signatory of the Declaration of Independence. He is sometimes called the father of American law for teaching the first classes of jurisprudence. Jurisprudence. I think that's how you say it. It's attached to the wall, but the screw's a little loose. If I had the right tool, I could unscrew it. Oh wait, I totally have the right tool to unscrew it. Screw the holding the portrait. It's a door. There's writing behind this. 1647. 1647. Jurisprudence. Who was part of jurisprudence? There was a faculty list. Let's see. Eugene McGuire. So where's McGuire? I guess I should read the nameplates. Let's see. Andrew. John. Where's Eugene? That's Ray Twain. Franz Moore. Wait, did I miss him entirely? Maybe he was the floor below me. Oh, he was. Here we are. Oh, wait. He already opened that box. But then wait. Who would have had it then? Who else would have had that code? I think there was like another door where there was like a 6-digit code, but it wouldn't let me guess it. I'm trying to remember where that door was. Oh, that's the faculty room. Lot. Is there anyone in the bathroom? Nope. Anyone in here? Nope. Anyone in here? Nope. Where's D? Where did D go? Where did D's nuts go? Lot. Okay. There's a whole lot of nothingness, I guess. Maybe there was something else in the reference room that I didn't see. Oh. Oh, there's a door. Oh, an elevator. Shelves in the basement are for staff only. Those who require books from the basement must sign a form and be accompanied by staff. Taking any materials out is prohibited. Elevator for carrying books to the basement. No power, so it doesn't work. Great. Books on philosophy, books on civil law, criminal law, criminal law, criminal law. Sensing a theme here. Lot. Not locked. Oops. Ah, damn it. I thought that was the run button. Oh, no, there is no run button. My mistake. So if we already took something from there, what's the point of that code then? Was there another door that could open it? Not that one. There was a door that I remember needed a 6-digit passcode. Maybe it's this one? Nope. A 6-digit pin. Okay. So it's clearly not that. Oh, here we are. Maybe it's this one. 1647. Aha! Keys to the lecture hallway. Oh, perfect. I know exactly where that is. Oh, shh. What? Why is it here? Back in the hotel, I thought... Damn it. Gotta think about it later. Gotta run. Oh boy. Ah! Damn it! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I gotta do all that again? Great. Just perfect. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Ugh. That was like the dumbest thing. I had like no control of that. Well, at the very least, I know where it is now. They're so stupid. Don't you get tired after streaming? I mean, sometimes, but that's what coffee is for. Let's see. I always make sure to take breaks every now and then. Okay, so I got the key. Like, what in the hell am I supposed to do? There's like no way for me to escape him. Yeah. Ah! Okay, so that's obviously not the right idea. Okay, so that's clearly not the right idea. What do I do? Can't really think of too much I could do. Like, he has me surrounded. Is there something I'm missing? And how is he still alive? What in the hell do I even do? Ah! I thought it was Is there no winning? Do I have to look up a guide on how to do this? Hold on. This is so dumb. That's so dumb. Finished my project, now I'm watching your stream. Oh, well, that's cool. Glad you like it. Like, what do I do? I have no idea what to do. Wait, hold on, let me think. Do you want to check my project? No thanks. I'm fine, thank you. I don't even know what your project is, so I don't really know what I could really offer. John Keith. Wait, I wonder. I don't know if it's possible, but I wonder. I have keys. Is it possible that I could lock him in the door? Because it seems like every time I try to run, he just dashes out the door and he comes at me. I wonder. This has to work, right? Surely that'll keep him in. Surely that'll keep him in. There's no way he would do that. But it's bizarre. I mean, back at the hotel, and the hotel's hours away, isn't it? Could it really be following me? Why? And how? This is driving me nuts. Or am I hallucinating this thing? Then again, it did attack Sissy, so it can't be my imagination. It exists. Monster that it is. D. Wait, I wonder if that monster's here. I gotta warn D. Tell him he's gotta get out of here. Shit, I hope he doesn't try and get out of that door. How was I even supposed to know that that was what you had to do? Alright. I'm in the lecture hallway. I have no idea which one of these rooms to go to, so we'll just go into the ones that aren't locked. Keyhole's painted over, won't open. Weird. There's D. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming. Today is, for us, the best day of our lives. Because today, we leave the nest of our school and begin our climb into adulthood. This reminds me of my closing speech that was given to me during high school graduation. Those who passed the bar exam, those who didn't, those who becoming clerks or notaries or teachers, all of us will be graduating from this school, and we owe a great debt to it. Though even if they manage to graduate, some of us need to put a little more time into our studies. But these graduates have one thing in common. They are filled with hope for the future. They're ready to challenge what lies ahead. A toast to our dreams, to our unsure futures, and may we have God's grace. Cheers. D. How'd you get into this lecture room? Wasn't the hallway locked? You forget I'm a graduate here? I know all the secret ways, dummy. Huh. Well, what were you listening to? A tape? Yeah, for my graduation day. Man, has it really been 3 years? I was getting nostalgic for the place. And even abandoned, it really hasn't changed. It's just like it was when I was taking classes. Studying was wearing me out, so I came here for a breather. It's nice to have places full of memories like this. You graduated, but you're still studying? Hey, lay it off. Yeah, I couldn't pass the bar exam, so I'm cramming at home now. Aw, he looks cute. Nice little freckles. Next step's gonna be my 6th attempt. There were lots of great guys in my classes. Most of them passed it in one shot. Being a lawyer has been my dream since I was a kid. I was so happy when I got accepted here. Felt like I was one step closer to making it come true. The work was rough, and I just barely managed to graduate. I think it's my kind, helpful professors that did that. I'll pass next time for sure. I mean, it's my 6th time. Any more, and I'll be way behind my classmates. Well, it's good to be motivated. But it's dangerous here. You should get out of here soon. Huh? Dangerous? What? It's sort of hard to explain. There's a kind of a monster here. It'll attack you if it finds you. I thought you were just some weird old guy wandering in an abandoned school, but damn, you really are nuts, huh? Seriously, a monster? Even little girls don't believe that stuff. You're a total doofus. Do you enjoy making fun of people? And don't think I'm much older than you. Ahem. Don't try and debate with me, alright? I'm a talented, soon-to-be lawyer. You'd be no match for me. Do what you want. But don't say I didn't warn you. Yeah, I will do that. Thanks. Like I need a shady punk like you telling me what to do around my alma mater. Hey, Paul. I got in. What? Really? You got in? To flight school? Aw, he's remembering. That's crazy, David. I can't even do a handstand. You can really do it if you try. Thanks. But that doesn't make me a pilot yet. I still have to pass the exam. And, dude, you totally will be. Make sure to give me a ride. I'd love to fly above a city sometime. Paul, I'm not going to be flying passenger planes. It's not that kind of school. Don't sweat the details. I'm glad for you. You did good. Hey, I'll take you to lunch today. Back then, I wasn't really thinking. I was just going wherever I wanted. Maybe D is like that too. Maybe. Some people have to learn it the hard way, I guess. What's on this bulletin board? School newspapers posted up. Julia Stone Law School topics of the week. A big hand for Michael Statham. Today we must pay tribute to our friend Michael for his latest achievement. In his dissertation, in regards to current international law, has made an appearance in Regal Collection. Majoring in global jurisprudence in Sidney Pearson's class, he continues to study hard in the hopes of becoming an international lawyer after graduation. Below is the full text of an interview between Michael Statham. I wonder if Michael has anything to do with this. Oh, there's a paper on the floor. The roll matches with these other papers, so he was here. Many hopes were fulfilled here. Many youths were blessed, but I didn't receive that blessing. What's the problem with me? Who refused to pick me and left me in the dust? I loathe those meaningful days. He had a leaflet of the school. It was in the desk. Felt like it was important. Was he trying to be a lawyer like Dee was? I guess this would imply he didn't become one. You know, I have a friend who actually went to law school, but he ended up dropping out because he didn't like what it was turning him into. You know, it's not like in the TV shows where, you know, you get to be a big up-and-coming prosecutor and win case after case. Like, it's a job. And mostly your job is to usually win. That's a lot of desks. I don't see anything over here. Is there anything important? I don't see anything. don't see nothing over here. Nothing here, nothing here, and nothing here. Completely dark out. Well, that was a waste. Wait, there was a birthday. There was a birthday on that leaflet, right? Let's see. (6/19). Hey, that's just 3 days before my birthday. And that is the most 2000s looking photo I have ever seen. Wasn't there a teacher that was talking about this student? I don't think it was in this floor, right? Nope. Let's see. Maybe it's his birthday. So 0619. Nope, that was it. Another lecture room key. Which lecture room? Oh, it seems to open all the lecture rooms. Now, there's no chance that that guy broke out of the door, right? Alright, let's take a look inside. Oh, there's another pamphlet. Let's see. I knew there was something I lacked, but I didn't want to admit it. My ambitious youthfulness wouldn't let me. I wanted someone to say it. I wanted to be woken up. To be told I'm a have-not. Huh. Something you lacked. A have-not. It's true, there are the haves and the have-nots. People whose dreams can come true and... well, yeah. Oh! Again! Sometimes my head just starts hurting bad. That seems to be a recurring theme. Finally, it... fuck. Oh, God! Oh, shit! Damn monster! Why are you chasing me? Did he kill me? Ugh. No, he didn't. I'm alive? The monster's gone. I thought it would kill me, but it left? Damn it. My neck hurts and I feel so sluggish. I haven't really slept since yesterday. I should try to rest somewhere. Yeah, I should. Notice about a seminar. Seminar at 9:21 in the auditorium. Crime among the impoverished and its prevention. Kurt's Art Patrol and Ann M. Patrol's criminal behavior, a psychological approach will be referenced, so be sure to read it more coming. Franz Moore, Professor of criminology. So we had to stop at Franz Moore's office later. I need to find a place to rest. Janitor's room? Nah. The infirmary? I'll take a little nap. Pushing myself wouldn't be a good idea. Hopefully nobody will interrupt me. Would be a shame if somebody came in the middle of the night and slit my throat. Which is a common problem for those who live somewhere else. Uh-oh. Mom? Are you crying again? I'm sorry, I can't do a thing. I can't even console you. Yeah, that is a tragedy. A dream. Yeah. Mom always cried in the living room after I'd gone to bed. That was when I was a kid, though. Alright, I'm feeling better. Let's go. Amazing what a little power nap can do for you. Ooh, although not in the best of shape right now. I guess I should look for Franz Moore's office. Seriously, where was that monster coming from? Computer room. Parlor. I don't know how he would have gotten out too. The door was locked. I guess he must have busted down or something. Andrew Robinson. How'd that monster get out of here? Doesn't seem to be any damage to the floor. He must have found a way to break the door down. Ray Twain. Here we are, Franz Moore. 9/21, I think. That's what it was. Or not. Maybe I need to check the lecture halls again. Let's see. Oh, maybe I need to find that book. Criminal Behavior, Psychological Approach. Maybe someone has a book. Keyhole's painted over, won't open. What about these doors? Nope. Well, I can open this door, but there's nothing here. Maybe I need to go to the reference room? That's the only place I can think of that would have that book. So all these other rooms don't have any books. Let's check it out. Here we are. Reference room. Maybe it's one of these rooms. Criminal Behavior, Psychological Approach. That notice in the lecture room mentioned this, but I don't understand a word of it. There's a slip of paper in here. 9981. Oh, that's the code. Okay. Now we got the code. 9981. Okay, now I got it. I'm still confused why that monster didn't try to kill us, but maybe there's an underlying meaning to all of this. Let's see, 9981. And we got the key to the computer room. Okay. So let's just check out the computer room and see what we can find. Although I don't know how that's going to help us. The computers don't really work, so how does that help us at all? Here we are. It's not like this would help us in the slightest. None of them turn on. I have no idea what that's for. Looks like a microwave. Trash can full of crumpled paper. Andrew Robinson. ID number 144246. God, feels like I actually have to write all this stuff down now. Good thing I always carry a piece of paper, just in case. Let's see, got a pen around here. Here we go. 144246. Right, there was one place where there was like a 6-digit code that was needed, right? So maybe that's the code, since it is 6 digits. A laptop computer, no power. Alright, well, let's give it a try. Oh, you gotta be yanking my chain. Friends, faculty, and staff, I thank you for coming. We are glad to have a sunny graduation to start off the rest of our lives. The future may be uncertain for some, but the persistence we learned here will make us resolute. A round of applause for my fellow graduates. Bravo to the graduates. What? The laptop? But it wasn't on. However, as valedictorian, there is something I can't help but lament. It's about David Hoover. Wait, what? Huh? He was highly skilled, kind to all of us, and admired by pupils and teachers alike. We all expected he would proudly be standing with us this morning to graduate. But our hopes were dashed by none other than the man himself. Hiding behind an innocent face, he's been fooling all his pupils and professors. Let me ask you all of this. Should he be forgiven? Can he escape punishment for betraying his friends and mentors? I guess that's a no. I didn't think so. He should be forever punished for what he has done to grant his selfish dreams. I mean, aren't all dreams selfish in the end? Stop it! Stop! Uh-oh. You are the lowest of the low. Your dreams will never come true. What are you even good for? Go off and die somewhere, you coward! Oh God. Stop! Ugh. No, I'm not a coward. I heard a scream. Was that you? Jeez, you made me freak. What's the big idea, huh? Did something happen? Forget about it. Sorry to startle you. It's nothing. Hey, dude. You okay? You're super pale. I'm just kind of tired. I came a long way and I haven't slept. Leave me alone. I can't be bothered to talk. Have this. Huh? I already had a little, but it's an energy drink. Drink up. What? Seriously? I don't need this. I told you, leave me be. Drink it! Jeez. You really look like you need food and drink. And I'm being nice, so at least accept it, will ya? Alright. Thanks. But what's all this from the guy who was calling me a shady punk? Mostly because you look like crap, dude. Come on, it's not like I'm heartless. I mean, I am trying to be a lawyer. Besides, maybe it's fate. Tell you what, I won't call you shady anymore. Now cheer up. You could be my client once I'm a lawyer. That's a quick turnaround. Well, I'm grateful at any rate. Say, have you seen anyone else around? Particularly a man about my age? Nope, nobody. Is he who you're looking for? Yeah, though I don't know how he looks. Tell me if you see him, okay? You got it. Doubt anybody would be around here, though. Oh, but, can I ask something, too? Professor Andrew. He always helped me out. His room's on the 3rd floor, but it's got a lock number, so I can't get in. I was thinking the professor might still have some lecture notes for me around or something. But, yeah, tell me if you get it open, okay? Alright, got it. I'll wander around some more then. You look like hell, so don't push yourself. Yeah, well, you be careful too. You see any monsters, get away. Not this again. Yeah, sure. I've got a knife to defend myself anyhow. Smell ya. What a weirdo. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought. You know, that is a fair point, you know. Much better. You know, it's like I was mentioning earlier. Sometimes the people who act like the way they are aren't always like that on purpose, you know? Sometimes there's an underlying meaning to their reasoning for acting as such. Sometimes you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. If you really take the time to understand somebody, they'll let you know. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this actually works. 1, 4, 4, 2, 4, 6. Hey, it's unlocked. So, I guess first impression, D didn't make a very good one, but, you know, at least he was nice enough to give David a little bit of a pick-me-up. Looks like some sort of diary. Finally done with finals. I'm glad I got their appropriate grades. Of course, there's that lone D. I teach him so much, but he doesn't even get the basics. He's lagging behind everyone else. And yet he's so intent on being a lawyer. That nickname D stands for dreamer. Apparently it was given to him for having such an impossible dream. But if you ask me, it's for the grades he'll always get. Jeez. That professor is definitely no Mr. Nice Guy. I hate how he fawns over me too. I practically had to act nice for him, and he always comes for lessons after school. I wish I never let him in my class. Well, isn't that the job of a teacher? To help out your student? I just hope he gives up on his dreams soon and finds another path. This is about D? It's awful that he would say that about a student, though maybe D really is that bad. D saw this. It'd be a big shock for him. He said he respected his professors and always tried so hard. There. I tore a page out. Want D to come in and finding this. Hopefully, he won't have to come in here. What that does for us, I have no idea. That still doesn't really tell us a whole lot about the guy who was here before. Huh? Oh, shit. That monster's still wandering around. Is he looking for me since he couldn't kill me before? I'm gonna have to persuade D to leave. It's way too dangerous here. I'll go look for him. I have no idea where he could be. He could be anywhere as far as I know. He wouldn't be in the bathroom, I guess. Wait. It's not here. Not here. Maybe in the faculty? Nope. Maybe he's in the lecture hall still. Nope. None over here. Where could D have gone? Can't go in there. Not here either. The door's unlocked. I have a really bad feeling. The air feels kind of heavy. What even is this? All right, let's give it a try. D! Hey, D, what's wrong? Hey, get up. My head. I feel like crap. Now you're mentioning it's getting hard to breathe. What's going on here? It's gas. Huh? The floor's leaking. You gotta get out. Got it. D, get up and lean on my shoulder. Oh, shit. It's in here? I'm not gonna let us go. Shit. Gas is pouring in. I'll be poisoned if I'm not quick. Oh, boy. I hate this. Now I have D to worry about. 2 minutes? Shit. Won't open. Aha! Found it. Okay. Use a hammer? Come on. Come on. Shit. But the elevator's broken. What I do, it's sink or swim. Fuck it. Ah! That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was indeed a bad idea, but at least I know what to do. Doesn't help that that's still following us. Come on. The crowbar. Use the crowbar. Come on. Go up through the door in the ceiling. Are you kidding me? Come on. We only got a minute left. Come on. Escape the gas with a little over a minute to spare. Managed to escape. Hey, D. Hey, are you okay? I'll get you in the infirmary. Just hang in there. Don't you dare die on me. You sure you're okay? You don't want to go to the hospital? What if you got poisoned? I'm fine. Head hurts like hell, but I feel gross, but I'll get better. Thanks, man. I'd be screwed without you. I owe you my life. There's a water storage in the basement. And I once heard about it leaking gas. Only just remembered that now. It was after I graduated, so I don't know for sure, but I think there was a dispute over the property, so the school got moved and this got abandoned. I see. But you really shouldn't have come if you knew it was dangerous. Shut up. Just sort of forgot, okay? Man. To think all of this happened when I just came here to relax. Should've just stayed home studying. It's good to get a breather, sure. Just not in abandoned ruins, okay? That's really something, though. You're still studying 3 whole years after you graduated? Well, I always wanted to be a lawyer. Ever since I was a kid. No matter what, I will be a lawyer. So I kept studying, and I still do. Still changing my mind. I see. But you're awesome yourself. Climbing the elevator while carrying me? You're buffer than you look. Oh, well, I did go to flight school. Seriously? That's awesome. Really can't judge a book by its cover, eh? But anyway, won't you get out of here already? It's all kinds of dangerous here, and I'm not looking after you anymore. I know. Well, it was nostalgic and refreshing while it lasted. I'll just rest here a little and go. You do that. I'll be going. Oh, hey, hold on a sec. You dropped something. Here you... Huh? Wait, what? This looks like Professor Andrews' writing. Why'd you have this? Oh, no. D, don't read that. Wait, don't read that. Huh? Dreamer? The grade he'll always get? Hey, what's this about? How? Why did the professor... This is how you really felt? But you supported me. You said I'd be a lawyer someday. That's what you told me. Hey, D, calm down. D! Ugh, the guy. He's in no condition. That monster's bound to find him. I have to go after him. Why are the pretty ones always the dumbest? Where is he? Maybe he can be in one of these rooms? D. Here you are, thank goodness. I always knew at least that I wasn't a genius or anything. But why didn't they just say it? I respected Professor Andrew, because he always supported me. Sure, I'm kind of dumb. I've been teased constantly for it. I failed the damn test 5 times. I'm a failure. But aren't I free to dream? I've always dreamt of being a lawyer. That's why I still study so hard. Why did it have to be like this? Was everything I did for nothing? I don't know what to do anymore. D. That's life, isn't it? Or you shouldn't give up. You know, I think part of me would say you shouldn't give up. But also, that feels a bit half-hearted, doesn't it? I think D really needs this, you know? This sort of tough love, if you will. Sometimes you gotta be a little harsh in order for them to get an understanding. That's life, isn't it? I mean, you weren't cut out for it. What? Just looking at you kind of irritates me. Maybe it reminds me too much of myself. You need to wake up. Aren't there enough hopeless idealists in the world as it is? You shut the hell up! Yeah, I'm stupid, but I'll keep studying. Everyone's lacking in something or another. In your case, it was intelligence. You goddamn. You want a piece of me? In my case, it was my eyes. Huh? Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a pilot. I studied hard and made it to flight school. But I was colorblind. Strange, isn't it? Just a few colors you can't see, and suddenly you have no right to fly. It seems so obvious to me now, but back then, I just couldn't accept it. So I faked my vision results to get into the school. I spent 3 years playing innocent. Even managed to be an honors student. But I was found out. On the day of the pilot exam, no less. That day, I was reduced from an honor student to a filthy traitor. I dropped out, and now I'm just some nobody clerk. Huh? I don't mind if you still want to be a lawyer, but I just want to say something. Don't trap yourself by narrowing the road. Ain't it rough? Wasn't it your childhood dream? It certainly was hard. It still is. But looking at you, I realized it's not much, but I make my own money. I got a girlfriend. I drink with my buddies on the weekends. And I enjoy life for what it is. I didn't want to be recognized, I had to be set back. But I can't deny where I am now, nor all the work I put in back then. Are you happy with what you have now? Yeah, though I didn't quite notice it. My life is how I chose it to be, so I shouldn't regret it. How about you? I won't give up because it's always my dream to be a lawyer. I see. So, just one more time, I'll try the bar exam. But if I fail, then that's it. I made up my mind. I'll give up for good, but it won't mean those 3 years were a waste. Right, David? Yeah, of course. I think that's a good mindset to go into, you know? I think it's okay to have dreams. But sometimes a man's got to know his own limitations as well. And I think I can respect him not wanting to give up. But, like David said, you shouldn't trap yourself in such a narrow road. I've met a lot of people who had all these ideas of a dream job. I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a teacher. I want to be an artist. I want to be a Marine. I want to be a fighter pilot. And some of them actually do make it to that dream. But then there are those who just couldn't make it. Whether it was a case of them having not the best kind of grades, or the qualifications were lacking what people were needing, or, in David's case, a disability that he had no control over. And then they end up either succumbing to their fate and just accepting that they couldn't do it, or they wallow themselves in self-misery, wondering if all of it was for nothing. I hope nobody ever feels that way, but if you do, just remember this. Don't think the work that you put into was ever a waste of time, because you still learned something. And some people are good at some things, but nobody is good at everything. If you learn to move past your limitations, learn to accept that there are certain things you can't do, then you can just pick up the pieces and enjoy your life the way you want it. Is there any point in staying here? Let's go. I'll take you home if you want. Yeah, thanks. Come on. Huh? David, what's up? Oh no. Holy! What? Hey, David, what is that? D, get out of school. I'll keep him away. Got it? What the hell? No, let's go together. This guy's bad news. He chased me who knows how many miles. It's me this monster's after. I'll take care of it. All right. You just won't die, will you? I'll finish you off this time. Let's do this. Oh god, he can stun lock me. Ah! Damn it. Come to me. No thanks. Boy, that was a whole build up for nothing. Alright, let's try that again. Round 2, you son of a bitch. Ah! Damn it. I have no idea how many times it's going to take to kill him, so I really gotta take my time with this. Okay, we're just gonna do the good old hit, run, hit, run, hit, run, hit, ow. Ah! Or maybe I'm just an idiot. I mean, that is possible, but who knows? It doesn't multiply the amount of times that you push the button. Ah! Damn it! I have no idea how many times I have to hit him. You know, looking back at it, I probably should have arrived with a gun. Ow, ow, ow. Ah! Damn it. And that was my best one, too. Come on. Maybe this is a strategy. Oh god. Ah, be a lot easier with all this catch-up on the screen. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I think I got him. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him. I got him. I think. David? You're so damn slow. Are you sure you're all right? Damn it. Hang on, David. I'll come save you. Jeez, startle me, dude. You okay? Did you finish that thing off? Yeah. Somehow. But I don't think it's done for yet. Feel like he'll come back again. What do you mean again? Didn't I tell you? It followed me all the way from a distant hotel. I don't think this is over yet. I don't get it, dude. But, you going somewhere now? I like to, but I don't have a destination. The guy I'm looking for wasn't here, so I don't know where he could be. Huh. Hey, hold on. I actually found this earlier. Any help? A paper with an address. Yeah, this whole time? Where did you find this? Found it in the basement. Paper looked pretty new, too, so I thought you just dropped it. Place of regret. And an address. Do you know what kind of place this is? No clue. But it's pretty far from here. Take about a day to drive. I think I'll check it out. So long. Hey, hold on. You said you're looking for who exactly? Ain't it dangerous driving around this late? Why'd you want to meet him? To be honest, I'm not sure myself. Though I sort of have an excuse. Huh? My point is, it doesn't matter why I want to meet him. It's just, right now it feels like I have to. I have to go. Well, alright. Take care of yourself. Is your house far? I'll take you there. Don't worry about it. I can handle myself fine. Okay. Be careful then. Wait. If you want to meet again sometime, you want to have a drink or something? Of course. Look forward to it. Aw, he made a friend. Well, that's nice. Julius Stone Law School. D. End. Cool. Well, that was cool. Well, with that out of the way, I think that's as good a place as any to end this. That was actually pretty neat. That was actually pretty neat. I will say it was definitely really interesting. I was not expecting that. You know, this game really has a lot going for it. And, you know, honestly, I'm very surprised what they were able to accomplish with a game like this. Like, I love RPG Maker games because this is such a throwback to when anyone could actually come up with anything just from a few lines of code. And honestly, you're getting quite a bit of value for what you're getting. Right now, it's currently... You can actually get this game for just $3, and you can get the whole trilogy for just $8. So it's like, that's a no-brainer right there. I'd say that you guys should definitely give this a try. You should really see about getting this game yourself. You should try and see what you can uncover. And maybe you'll surprise yourself. Maybe it'll end up being a great experience. Well, anyways, that's it for today. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming, honestly. There was something that did just come up, and it's a bit annoying that it came up in the worst possible timing, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So, you know what? I'm not going to beat around the bush too much, and not going to complain about it a whole lot, although I will definitely complain about it in a very given time when it allows me to. So, just in case, we'll probably pick this up maybe next week. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll definitely make a video for something. That is a promise. You can catch it on my my YouTube page if you so desire to look so. And if you also want to try that out, you can check out in the description below to catch anything you have missed, or even just you know, give a suggestion of what you'd like to see. For now, though, let's go visit Visceray. Looks like she's doing an indie horror day, and who am I to deny such a lovely request? Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you haven't already, join our Discord or go to our social media pages if you would like to see any more content. Be sure to join our YouTube page for videos, VODs, shorts, everything in between. And if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see, please leave a comment below. And as always, respect the classics.